The future of home audio is looking very bright. With so many great products on the market, it's hard to decide which one to choose. But with such a wide range of options, it's easy to find the perfect soundbar for your needs. So what are the best high-end Sony soundbars in 2022? We've compiled a list of the top 4 models, based on our research and feedback from our users. We have included links in the description box. Let's get started. At number 1 is Sony HT-A70 7.12500W Dolby Atmos Soundbar, a high-end 7.12 configuration called the Sony HT-A70 was released in 2021 for a more immersive hearing experience. It is set to support S-Force Pro front surround and vertical surround engine technologies. It is suitable for listening to most forms of audio content because of its generally neutral default sound profile with a little extra punch in the bass. It doesn't get too loud, though. Additionally, we discovered during our subjective listening testing that it's preferable to modify the EQ preset according to the content you're listening to, which may bother some people. The Sony HT-A70 soundbar is suitable for a variety of uses. It is appropriate for most sorts of audio content because of its balanced, neutral sound profile, and the bass has a little more punch. It struggles to replicate the low, deep bass swallow, though. Additionally, its Atmos and surround sound performances are underwhelming. However, this configuration may always be upgraded with a dedicated sub and satellites. At number 2 is Sony HT-A5000 5.12 Dolby Atmos Soundbar. Released in 2021, the Sony HT-A5000 is a standalone 5.12 configuration. Its build quality is inferior to that of the 7.12 Sony HT-A70, and it doesn't perform as well in terms of soundstage. To help provide a more immersive listening experience, it still includes Sony's virtual surround engine and S-Force Pro front surround technologies. Additionally, sound field optimization technology helps to improve audio reproduction based on the room you're listening in. Some users might find it more convenient to use this function on their TV rather than using an app or a remote control to operate the bar. The sound profile is neutral and somewhat U-shaped, making it appropriate for a wide range of audio content. For such a high-end product, there's a distressing lack of useful customizing options. The Sony HT-A5000 soundbar is suitable for a variety of uses, with sound field optimization, which is built into this soundbar. Music reproduction is automatically optimized according to the particular acoustics of your room. When both of these features are activated, the sound profile is rather neutral, albeit slightly U-shaped, adding boom in the bass and brightness in the treble. It supports Dolby Atmos content and is appropriate for listening to a wide variety of audio sources. There is, sadly, a very little number of sound adjustment features accessible. At number 3 is Sony HT-A30 3.1 Dolby Atmos Soundbar. A 3.1 arrangement called the Sony HT-A30 was released in 2022. It serves as a more cost-effective substitute for Sony's higher-end models, the HT-A5000 and HT-A70. It supports S-Force Pro front surround and Sony's virtual surround engine. Just like these other bars, to produce a more immersive listening experience. The acoustic center sync feature on the compatible Bravia TV lets you use its speakers as an additional center channel. However, because it has to downmix more sophisticated audio formats like Dolby Digital or Dolby Atmos into stereo, the bar doesn't really support them. Unless you put on the independent satellites, the sound field optimization room correction feature is not available. To enhance its bass reproduction, you can also buy a matching subwoofer from the manufacturer. The Sony HT-A30 is suitable for a variety of uses. It is a straightforward 3.1 bar with a dedicated center channel to enhance the clarity of your audio speech. Voices and instruments are quite audible in the mix when listening to stereo content, which includes the majority of music and TV programs. However, like with most solitary bars, the low bass lacks intensity, which lessens the amount of rumble you hear. Despite being able to play back more sophisticated audio formats, it must downmix surround and hide information into stereo, preventing you from experiencing a more immersive sound. At number 4 is Sony HT-G700 3.1 Dolby Atmos DTS X Soundbar. A soundbar with 3.1 channels from 2020 is the Sony HT-G700. Through its HDMI ARC and full HDMI in connections, it can support all popular audio formats. If you enjoy watching movies, it can also play Dolby Atmos content, although it must downmix it into stereo. Despite having a very boomy sound profile, there are 7 EQ presets that, depending on the type of content you enjoy listening to, can improve your audio experience. It can also get rather loud, however the maximum level has a lot of compression and thumping, which is frustrating. The Sony HDG700 is suitable for TV shows and conversations. Although it has a boomy sound profile, it can nonetheless create sounds that are accurate and clear. A dialogue enhancement tool is available to make voices more audible, and it can become loud enough to fill a big room or a busy area. Additionally, you may stream your preferred podcast or audiobooks to the bar using Bluetooth. That's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please like it if you did. If you're new here, click the subscribe button. Wishing you all the best until the next video.